Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all, and let's just get right into this review. So in this episode, Brandi decides that she wants to get all the girls together and do this like cooking party where they cook dishes from her cookbook, and I thought that it was a really cute idea. However, since everybody is not really feeling Jackie right now, I thought that if she invited Jackie to her event, it was going to be ruined because everybody was going to end up fighting with Jackie. Now, when Brandi told Brooke about her event that she was planning, Brooke was actually really excited to go. However, she did end up questioning Brandi about who she was inviting, and when she meant who was she inviting, she wanted to know if Jackie was going to be invited because obviously Brooke doesn't want to be around Jackie. She doesn't want anything to do with her anymore, and I don't think that it was cool that Brandi didn't let her know that she was inviting Jackie, only because if somebody doesn't want to be around somebody, you should at least tell them that they're going to be at the event just so that they can have the option to not show up to be around somebody that they don't want to be around. But I think the reason why Brandi didn't tell them that Jackie was definitely coming to her event was because she didn't want them to decide not to show up. She wanted everybody to come together. But I feel like all that's going to do is make these ladies side-eye Brandi because she didn't tell them that she was inviting Jackie. Although I feel like they had a clue that she was going to invite Jackie, because if she's saying that she's inviting everybody to an event and everybody that's in the group is supposed to be coming, Jackie is a part of the group even though they don't like her. So they should have expected that Jackie was going to be there. Now, Evelyn is basically side-eyeing Brandi at this point because she ended up meeting up with Brooke, and she told Brooke that when she talked to Brandi, Brandi wasn't really telling her that Jackie was definitely coming, but she feels like Brandi wants to invite Jackie, and so she feels like Brandi is being wishy-washy. So I can definitely see Brooke and Evelyn turning on Brandi some point during this season because they want people to follow them and do what they want them to do. So if Evelyn and Brooke don't like somebody, then they want everybody in the group not to like that person. And to me, that's a very immature way of thinking. Now, during this little meetup between Evelyn and Brooke, Evelyn ended up telling Brooke that she had Jackie privately investigated and she basically found some information about Jackie, but she's going to wait until she verifies the information that she found out about Jackie before she brings it to the group. And Brooke was really intrigued by this. Obviously, she wasn't going to tell, Evelyn that she was wrong, even though she was one of the people that were pissed off at Vanessa last season when Vanessa had, Jennifer's fiance investigated. Her and Evelyn and all the other girls said that Vanessa was wrong and jumped down her throat for that. But now they're all, basically agreeing with Evelyn having Jackie privately investigated. Now, when I said that this was wrong in my review for last week's episode, somebody came into my comment section and they were really triggered and going off on me, saying that Jackie had people privately investigated in the past, and so it's not wrong for them to do this to her. And they were really in their feelings about the whole situation. I'm not in my feelings when I do these reviews. I don't know these people personally. I'm just going over what they do in the episodes and giving my opinion on it. So I don't take anything that happens on these shows personally. I'm not saying that Jackie is innocent. However, it's very hypocritical for them to all go off on Vanessa last season for doing the same thing that they're congratulating Evelyn on doing this time around. I just don't think that it's right. So yes, I do think that it's wrong that Evelyn is having Jackie privately investigated, and I think that it's very hypocritical for all these women to not tell Evelyn that she's wrong for this, even though they said that Vanessa was wrong last season and jumped down her throat for doing the same thing to Jennifer's fiance. So I think these ladies are being very hypocritical. Now, during this conversation, Brooke ended up telling Evelyn that since she's getting into private investigation, she wants her to investigate whether or not her youngest son actually has a daughter, because her son won't tell her if he actually has one or not. I think that it's stupid that she wants Evelyn to investigate the situation instead of her just showing up to her son's house and finding out if he has a child, or going to the woman that he allegedly has the child with and asking her if they have a baby. I think it's stupid for her to go to Evelyn for that. Now, I'm side-eyeing the hell out of Jackie's friend Cheyenne, who was at the Ponderosa to be the mediator, because Evelyn ends up reaching out to Cheyenne and asked her to go out for drinks and food because she wanted to get to know her better, even though she said in her confessional that her reasoning for reaching out to Cheyenne is because she wanted to get some information about Jackie from her. and that's the real reason why she asked her to meet up. And I was side-eyeing, Cheyenne for meeting up with Evelyn because she's supposed to be Jackie's friend. She saw the way that Evelyn was jumping down Jackie's throat at the Ponderosa, so I just don't understand why she decided to meet up with Evelyn. Maybe she wants a spot on the show and she wants to fit in with these other women, and that's why she did it. But I'm side-eyeing her, and I don't see her as a real friend because not one time during this conversation with Evelyn did she defend Jackie at all. Evelyn was saying that Jackie was very messy and talking about how Jackie doesn't open up to anybody, and Cheyenne didn't say anything. She didn't say, oh, don't say my friend's messy, or can we not talk about Jackie because I'm uncomfortable with that. She sat there and let Evelyn say these things, and she didn't defend Jackie at all. And as far as Evelyn saying that Jackie never opens up enough to the women in the group, why would she open up to the women in the group when they take what you tell them and they throw it in your face as ammo? Jackie has done the same thing, but I can understand why she wouldn't open up because they're only going to use it against you when they get mad. So, I mean, why is she confused about that? And why would Jackie open up to women that she knows don't like her? But I did think that it was kind of weird that Evelyn and Cheyenne were bonding over the fact that they were both engaged to be married 4 times when Evelyn was just talking about Jackie and how she was married 4 different times. So this whole meetup between Evelyn and Cheyenne was really weird to me. I didn't like that Cheyenne was talking about how she wanted to build a friendship with Evelyn. I'm not saying she has to hate Evelyn based off of Jackie, but I think it's weird to agree to meet up with your friend's op and let them talk bad about your friend and you sit there and say absolutely nothing at all. I just thought that that was really weird. Now, Evelyn and Brooke were the first 2 people to show up to Brandi's event, and they kind of started jumping down Brandi's throat a little bit because she invited Jackie. And you can tell that Brandi was really uncomfortable and taken aback by the way that they were kind of attacking her and ganging up on her for inviting Jackie to an event. And Brandi is right. Like, Jackie is still a part of the group. She's still a part of the show. We can't have a show and just exclude her out of everything. That doesn't really make any sense. And honestly, even the people who don't like Jackie know that if Jackie's not included in certain events, it's not going to really be fun to watch. Like, this episode to me was a little bit lackluster and boring because there really was no action. It was just Brooke and Evelyn constantly talking bad about Jackie the whole time, and it was really weird the way that they were jumping down Brandi's throat because when they decide to make up with people after they had beef with them, everybody sits there and, accepts that. But when Brandi decides that she wants to kind of at least be cordial with Jackie, because she never said that she was friends with Jackie, she never said that she was cool with Jackie, she's just able to be cordial with Jackie, and I think that that's really mature because they have to do this show together. You shouldn't have to fight Jackie every single time you see her. That just doesn't make sense, and that's probably not something that Brandi wants to engage in. Now, it was really weird to all the women that showed up to Brandi's event when Cheyenne ended up showing up by herself without Jackie. Now, Jackie actually didn't end up showing up, and Brandi was pretty upset about that because she kind of got chewed up for inviting Jackie, and then Jackie didn't show up. So what was the point of everybody jumping down her throat for inviting Jackie? If Jackie was going to just not show up, I think that she should have at least texted or called Brandi and let her know that she couldn't make it or that she didn't want to come because she didn't want Brandi's event to be ruined. I feel like that was the appropriate way for Jackie to go about it. However, I don't know why the women cared if Jackie showed up or not because they were making it a big deal that she was invited in the first place. But I will say what Brandi said in her confessional about Evelyn was right because as soon as Cheyenne showed up, Evelyn started telling everybody how the 2 of them met up and they have so much in common. And Brandi said in her confessional that she was confused as to why Evelyn was jumping down her throat for inviting Jackie to an event when Evelyn decided to invite Jackie's best friend to a meetup so that they can get to know each other. She thought that that was really weird. And I don't think a lot of these ladies really like Cheyenne. I mean, Brooke said that she met Cheyenne before a long time ago and she felt like, Cheyenne was a wild child and she didn't know how to feel about her. But she didn't say anything to Evelyn about how she was feeling, which is weird because if they're supposed to be friends, if you felt some type of way about something your friend did, you should be able to tell her that you felt some type of way about it. But Brooke sat there and she was quiet about the situation. Now, Cheyenne opens up a little bit too much. Like, she's one of those people who overshare too much. She was talking about her body and the things that she likes to do sexually, and it's like, girl, we don't want to know that information about you. And I just don't know why she was oversharing so much at the table. Now, because Jackie decided not to show up to Brandi's event, Evelyn felt like it was the right time to share with everybody the information that she found out about Jackie when she had her investigated. So she ends up showing them the paperwork that says that Jackie was arrested in 1987 for prostitution, and everybody was acting so shocked about this information and acting like it was the worst possible thing that Jackie Jackie could have ever done. But this was 1987. Who cares about something that happened in 1987? I can see if this happened in like 2010, 2014, but it happened in 1987. That was such a long time ago. And I could see if it was like while she was married to Doug or something, but it's like, girl, nobody cares about this information. And then on top of that, what I thought was kind of weird was that right before Evelyn ended up sharing this information about Jackie, she shared a story about how she was dealing with this guy that liked these really kinky things in the bedroom, and he paid her money to do something really kinky to him in the bedroom. So it's like, girl, you just said that you got paid to do stuff sexually, but then you're sharing this information about Jackie being arrested for prostitution in 1987. I'm just confused about the whole situation. I just think that it's really weird and hypocritical. I know that Jackie can be wrong sometimes and she's not always in the right, and she can be very messy. I've said that in my reviews in the past. However, these past few episodes, Jackie hasn't done anything for me to say anything bad about her. So if you're mad about my commentary and because I didn't say anything negative about Jackie in this review, I don't know what to tell you. These are my opinions. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Basketball Wives LA. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.